There are thousands of kids in Georgia's foster care system, and each year hundreds age out. Channel 2 investigative reporter Erica Byfield took an in-depth look at what happens to the kids once they're on their own.
Foster care in Georgia is going through a shift. As of 2014, everyone is in care until 21, but they can leave early. We found that those who do leave face scary consequences.
Ended up jobless. On my own, I had no one to reach out to.
After I left care at 18, I ended up being homeless for a while.
I thought things was gonna get a little bit easier, better, but ultimately it got worse.
At one point, all three former foster children wondered how they'd eat, where they'd sleep, and who they could turn to. Erin and Dominique wound up homeless. She still is.
I don't think anybody has that vision in their future. Like, hey, I think I'm gonna be homeless.
Mia has a job and an apartment, and a story that can bring you to tears. 2 failed adoptions. At 16, she thought she'd found a family.
4 days before they were going to sign the official adoption papers, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
She spent the next 5 years in foster care. Mia aged out at 21.
Once I left, I got an email from my caseworker supervisor that said good luck, pretty much.
The Division of Family and Children's Services runs Georgia's foster care program. As of this month, there are close to 10,000 kids in care. Dr. Nia Canty heads up the agency's independent living program.
So our goal is to try to prevent homelessness, to try to ensure that youth are employed, healthy, educated.
The state's rules for opting in and out changed last year. Now care runs through 21, but kids can leave at 18. DFACS's statistics show since the change, 177 have opted out and 426 stayed.
Once you turn 18, it doesn't mean any of us are an adult.
Ashley Wilcon is the director of the Governor's Office of the Child Advocate. Each year, her staffers work on the Cold Case Project. They try to predict which kids will age out and find them homes.
The success rate for finding cold case children permanent homes was 25%.
This year, the goal is 30%. A number of Georgia's foster care children end up here.
Close to a third of the young people that come to us have aged out of the foster care system.
The staff at the Covenant House tries to help them get on their feet. Dominique staying at another shelter and just wants stability.
When you're only surviving, like, you're stressed on a day-to-day basis.
She spent 2 years in New York's foster care program. She moved to Georgia this year, hoping to opt back in. She can't.
What's scary?
Having to do it all by yourself.
Dominique, Erin, and Mia think care should extend beyond 21.
The system sets up a lot of youth who age out of care for failure.
I think we're always working on improving.
Dr. Canty says the state is committed to giving foster kids the tools they need to succeed. Erin doesn't see failure as an option.
I'll fight with everything in me before I go back to being homeless.
DFACS hopes to hear more success stories now that youth are staying in care longer. We should note that the state's independent living program provides support until age 25. In the newsroom, Erica Byfield, Channel 2 Action News.